We back at it again. We here. Another podcast, man. Turned up. No, stop. But anyway, this is the ride with Nazdaq, Brixx, and all Boogie. What's up with y'all, man? Sponsored by, the good peoples. See, out your boy. Yup. Good stuff. It's the last podcast of the year.
It is. We made it, man.
We made it.
Yep.
Through all the trials and tribulations.
Indeed. Yeah.
And the funny story is we started this in January.
Yeah, we did, actually.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy. And season 2 is about to be next week.
Oh, yeah.
And we like to thank everybody that's been listening.
Yes, thank
you. Been vibing with us. Yeah, I had Casamigos and Mountain Dew and all that. My folks. Saying, but yeah, folks, we here, and I've been so,
I know. So we both get some.
Yeah.
I'll do it. Thank you.
Hold it.
Hold it. Okay.
Yeah, but yeah, folks, technical differences, yeah, but
You know what?
yeah, so yeah, we had my fault. Yeah, it's been a crazy year.
Yeah, it has.
It's been, a year of different things that's been going on, different everything, and we made it.
Oh, yeah, thank God.
And
we did.
Really, to be honest with y'all, folks, because we're gonna be real honest with y'all tonight, because we have to be real honest.
Well,
with y'all.
we're pretty, relatively honest people all year round, because we're pretty consistent with that.
Yeah, and and we thought we was never gonna do a podcast. We thought that nobody didn't want to listen to us, and I thought nobody didn't want to listen to us. And I don't even know what was going on and everything happening and everything going on. But so yeah, we just didn't think that we was gonna actually last this long. I don't know. There's a lot of podcasts that came around this time, and
right.
I don't know what happened to them, and shout out to them too. But
right.
but we stayed consistent since the whole thing. Yeah, I got Altoids. I'm not gonna say we got Altoids, but I'm not gonna say no more. But anyway, we just happy that we made it. We made it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and surprised that we're gonna have a second season of this.
Exactly.
Of us. So we shared our moments, our trials and tribulations.
Yep.
Since the first podcast, we didn't know what the hell to say in our first podcast.
No, we really didn't.
We were just saying anything. Man, we could have said a whole bunch of things.
Yeah.
That first, and some people took it out of misconception, out of context. And this one's going to be a special treat for all the people, since some of y'all do take it out of context and certain things out of context. Let it be known now, this podcast, we're going to say how we feel, and we're going to share our opinions. Don't like it? Can't do nothing for you.
You don't have to listen to it.
And to be honest about it, we have to, be straightforward with we have to put a stance, because it's our podcast. At the end of the day, we do what we damn want on this damn podcast. If she want to share how she feels, if I want to share how I feel, we're going to share how we feel. Regardless if someone gets mad or shy or anything, and whatever, feel some type of way about it. And, you can't have we can't be all, if one person get mad and one person get mad, we can't be, okay, we're going to comfort you and baby you around. We're not babying you around. We're not going to put a pat on your shoulder. We're not going to warm it up. No, we're not going to do that. But we're going to do this podcast, and we're going to give you another second season of this maybe opinions or disrespect, if you like it or not.
You're so funny.
But any day, and trust me, if I was doing the disrespect, trust me, you'll know. Let that be clear. And another thing, shout out to all the ex people or ex other people before or earlier this year said some things like, "Oh, you just a rap?" Yeah, I'm a rapper and entrepreneur, and I'm still doing it. Got problem. Oh well, and an MBA student. You mad? Oh, I'm just a rapper, right? I'm better than your baby father.
Oh.
And I'm better than your boyfriend that you got right now. Cut it
wow.
out. I say how I damn feel. I don't care. I'm addressing it this year. Agency 3229. That's the brand. Let's get it clear. Don't like it, oh well. Nah, because I have to talk my junk. Because since earlier this year, not even late, this is for anything that happened early in the beginning of the year and in the middle of the year where some people started saying certain things. And I heard some comments about me on the news thing and saying this, oh, he just a rapper, and was wishing that I fell off, or wishing this podcast failed, or wished all this stuff like, oh, he done. Oh, because homeboy was with so-and-so. Oh, he's nothing. Look at him now. Yeah. Looking better, smelling good, everything. Still sexy. Still the illest man alive. North Bronx legend. Holla at me. That's all I gotta say. Got anything to say?
No. I just just reiterating what you're saying. Thank you for the our listeners. We really appreciate you rocking with us.
Yeah, all the people that I know that support it, I know who y'all are, and shout out to y'all that I really mess with y'all. Y'all the real people that support it.
Right.
And then, that said like, look, he doing this, he doing that, I'm riding with y'all, and trust me, y'all getting more content and more stuff. Right. Man, don't think I don't know who's really messing with me or not. I know who is, I know who's not, and saying all this comments and nonsense. But I just had to address this for the last podcast of the year because I'm just addressing it. But, I'm just getting it out the way and just saying how I feel. And this is what it is.
Right.
So
I was saying, just to piggyback off of what you were saying, thank you for to all of our listeners. We thank you that you watched our podcast and you found what we said to be valuable and helpful and interesting, and adding to your life, and we try to give you as much information that's going on in the world, that's going on in our country, because we do have a lot of listeners that are international.
Yeah, international.
And we want to especially thank you guys as well for just taking the time out of your schedule to listen, or even, at home. We know you could be listening to other people or doing other things, and we just want to personally just thank you. And to all my viewers that are women, ladies, I love you. And, regardless, we may have differences in our opinions, but we're women at the end of the day, and we respect one another. So for my women viewers out there that are listening, thank you, and I love you. And that's it.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I'm apparently not doing too good.
Damn, technical difficulties.
You would think I was the one drinking.
Technical difficulties.
Don't tell nobody.
Sorry, folks. Yeah. Yeah, folks. So I just wanted to say how I said, because it's not that, I just had a lot of stuff in my mind that I held in that I just wanted to say, because, I like sharing stuff with y'all, because y'all, are my fans.
Yes.
Y'all listen and everything, and I rock with y'all. And, you know.
And without you guys, there's no us. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because y'all support your plays and stuff. Without y'all, man, this podcast wouldn't even did anything. I probably wouldn't even be podcasting if y'all wasn't listening at all.
Exactly.
You know? And the fact that y'all want to listen to stuff that we got on our minds and stuff and our opinions and thoughts and things about certain subjects and certain things, I appreciate y'all. So, that said, we're going to start this podcast.
Okay.
You know what? First of all, a moment of silence. It's crazy that we had to say that one more time before the year's out. Rest in peace, MF Doom, one of the underground rap legends, real underground gritty rap legends. Rest in peace, you know.
Yes, our condolences
to his family and everything, man. Especially to the underground hip hop core, the real gritty. He was a legend, MF Doom. You know, rest in peace. You know, and it's just crazy how then right before the year was out, and it's just crazy. So, what do we got today, homie?
Well, couple things.
Hold on, wait, before anything. Wait, Justin Bieber trying to be a minister out here? He's starting to become a minister?
Yeah, he is.
So after all his situation, he's trying to be a minister now?
Well, you know, God, you know what? God calls all kinds of people.
Yeah, he does. You know,
and
he does.
From all walks of life.
Yeah, he does.
And you know what? Mr. Bieber, we wish you all the best with that.
Yeah.
And we pray, that
Scooter Bronze. I know you're his manager. You know? Hey, make sure he studies and keeps studying.
Right. We wish you great success, and we wish you all the best with your transition.
Yeah.
So, and we're gonna leave it at that.
Yeah.
Did you hear about
Oh yeah, so the government.
Tell you something else. Go ahead.
The government, they sending out them stimulus packages for y'all.
Yes.
So y'all should be getting it next week. And New York State is actually, for people that are unemployed, that extra $300 starts next week. For people, that are unemployed, the extra $300 with whatever unemployment you're getting right now starts next week.
Yep.
So it's coming, folks. It is coming. This is that bill. And Governor Cuomo made sure he let the New Yorkers know.
Of course.
So
because he's just on his job. That's just who he is.
But yeah, like I saw on the news that laws are taking place January 1st for both New Jersey and New York. Minimum wage is going up to 12 something. And New Jersey now, weed is recreational now. That you could smoke weed.
I'm afraid.
In New Jersey now, you could walk down the street and smoke some bud now, and won't be in trouble. And what else? There was something else. I forgot.
In Wisconsin about the Moderna vaccine.
No, hold on. We're gonna talk about I'm trying to figure out what else before we jump on that one. But yeah, and there was another thing they were saying too. There was another thing I forgot, but I'll get back to y'all on that. But those are the two things. The minimum wage is going up, and as far as, and in New York, there was something else in New York. I forgot what it was. But yeah, I can't remember right now. Well, I'll get it back to the next podcast that will happen the top of the year, and I'll have all the updates and everything. And I got y'all. I'm gonna hold y'all down. Yeah, talk about Wisconsin.
Apparently, a person working in the medical field, if you will, has been discarding the vials of Moderna vaccines.
Mm-hmm.
And I believe the person got caught. If I'm not mistaken, and they lost their job. I believe. But it's just, not for nothing.
Are you trying to hustle? Are you trying to hustle the vaccine on
there? Could be. You never know.
The 2 for 5s. Remember you said the 2 for 5s? Remember? I told y'all, and I said that, and they said what they was trying to do out here. See? Y'all didn't listen. I told y'all they was trying to, they was going to hustle that vaccine too on the low.
You know you're wrong.
I told y'all. Y'all didn't listen to me. I told you that I was going to do that. And then in 2000, just been a whole year of scamming and SBA loans and spending it on Ferraris and cars, and people just been crazy. And then everybody want to act like they could drive a boat and that's the new thing, like it's a day party on a boat. But I could drive a boat though legally, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I just wanted to say how 2000, and then there was a lot of 1942 and the tequila with the bell too. There's a whole lot of that this summer. 2000, going through 2000, and what else? And what else are you talking about? There was a whole bunch of things. I did already. We ain't gonna do that again. But what else? And then we saw all them versus battles.
Yeah, we did.
Yes.
Yes, indeed.
Yes, we saw all them versus battles.
Did you hear about
what?
What's his name? Baron Davis and
so we're gonna talk about this. We're gonna talk but let's talk about that first, the versus battle before we get, because I know exactly what you're talking about. We had the Beanie Man. We had the one. We had Brandy and Monica. We had Gucci and Jeezy. These are stuff that you was hoping to see, and it happened.
Yep. We even had legends like Gladys Knight versus Patti LaBelle.
That was it's crazy this year.
Yes.
Crazy. A lot of things was going on this year, man. As far as battles and everything. And then also, what else? What was it? And
we got an engagement.
Fabulous and Jada Kiss was going at it for the Battle of New York.
Yep.
So we saw that too. So congrats on Rotimi from Power. That was on Power.
Yes, he played the role of Dre.
Dre, yeah. He got engaged to his boo thing.
Yes.
Boo thing.
Congratulations, guys, and all the best.
Yep. And what else? Master P.
Yep.
And Baron Davis, the ex-NBA player.
Yep.
They trying to acquire Reebok. Shouts to them.
Yeah.
You know.
Much success, guys.
Yeah, trying to acquire Reebok. That would be a major look. I feel like as for culture, we need more trying to acquire big name brands and stuff like that, and get more faces inside those companies.
Exactly.
And let me tell you something, young boys, because there's a couple things I gotta say about your young boys right now. What's his name? YK Osiris. Yeah, he trying to prove to everybody that you need to downgrade and do with your money. All of a sudden you want to do that, but congrats anyway.
Yep.
Congrats and getting you a Honda. My thing is, you promote all this stuff, and then now you want to just flex with a grand that I got a Honda now. But you promote all this ice, I got all this money. See? But anyway, congrats to him anyway. See? You should have been using your money. I hope you use your money to get some business too, not just downgrading just to show off on the gram.
Exactly.
I hope you're using half of that money that you downgraded that Rolls Royce or something, or that fly whip for a business or something, at least. And another thing, right? That I saw. Little TJ getting arrested. Or for drugs and stuff. But they was harassing him before. The cops, I think it was before that happened. It was harassing, but they caught him again, and then they arrested him for marijuana and some things. So, and then what else? What else? What else I was about to say about What else I was about to say, homie?
I'm trying to think.
Oh yeah, Laura Harvey is back at it again. But this time it's with
Michael B. Jordan.
Your favorite baby fathers. No, Michael B. Jordan. Somebody sniping somebody. It's okay. What else? What was I about to say, homie? Go up. What was something? Go up. Something I was about to say. You made me forget. Oh.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, homie. You made me forget about something.
I didn't do nothing.
And then, what else?
Birthday shout out.
To LeBron.
Yes.
LeBron, yeah.
Happy birthday, man. That. All the best.
Yeah, that's what it is. And also, there was another thing I'm trying to remember. Remember. Damn, homie.
Another birthday shout out.
Yeah, who?
Tyrese, R&B artist.
Oh, Tyrese?
Yep.
Okay, shout out to him.
Yeah.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
And then what else, homie? What else? There was something I'm forgetting. I don't know why I'm forgetting it today.
I don't know, sir.
What else, homie? You're seeing something on the news or something.
I'm trying to think what else it was.
Something. I think as far as oh yeah, that Russ interview with B-Dot. You know, that was good. You know, he was talking about the you know. There was a couple clips. I think there was one he was talking about what you took from Nipsey, what influence, and it was like, about ownership. Like, artists should have took that as as what you took from Nipsey, ownership. Cause Nipsey preached ownership.
Yes, he did. He was a big proponent of that.
Yeah, and and that's what artists should have took from that. It's not just, it's just ownership. Owning your own stuff. Being your own boss. That's what he preached.
Yes, he did. And he lived it, too.
Yeah. And, and that's what inspired me. That's why I like Nipsey a lot. He was one of my favorite artists because he preached that and his music was good, but he preached, he was preaching a lot of gems that a lot of people didn't catch. And, what else? And I knew they was gonna block that damn $2,000
stimulus.
Yeah, so they're gonna block that. Come on.
Well, the truth of the matter is, now the Democrats and the GOP, they had already came to the agreements of the $600.
Yeah.
Right. So now here comes Trump, who wants to muddy the waters, all because GOP leader, Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell acknowledged that President-elect Joe Biden is the new president. So once again, Trump gets in his feelings, and he's trying to push, get Mitch McConnell back in line. Like, no, you're not supposed to say that, whatever. But the truth of the matter is, when you with a person like former President Donald Trump, loyalty only goes one way with him. So, and even if you're loyal to him, after a while he's still gonna throw you under the bus because you ain't loyal. Loyalty it's just not enough for him. So once Mitch McConnell made that statement, Trump went into attack mode on him. So what Trump does is he aligns himself with the Democrats, which it's not even a real, you know what I mean? It's not a real connection, real alignment there, because everybody knows not for nothing, our former president is really a con man. Yeah, I said it. He's a con man. And the truth of the matter is, you don't have to con everybody. Just enough people that's going to believe in you. So what he does is he teams up, if you will, temporarily with the Democrats, saying, oh, you guys should get the American public should get $2,000 and stuff like that. And the Democrats, they was like, they fell for it, and they, which I'm really surprised at. But they're saying, okay, yeah, right, because this is what we've been arguing with, the Republicans about. So they team up with Donald Trump about this. And Mitch McConnell's just sitting there watching them like, you said what you want to say. It ain't going down. So now we're stuck at square one.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, and I kind of feel now for nothing with the Democrats, they shouldn't have gotten in bed with Trump. Because you're dealing with somebody that does a lot of talking, that does a lot of negotiating, and that's all he does.
He's a good negotiator.
Yeah, he is.
He's good.
He's good at it, but at the end of the day, make no mistake, he's concerned about his own agenda.
Yes.
And if that means he's got to blindside you and then turn around and laugh at you as he's playing golf, he will do that. And that's the one thing a lot of these politicians don't realize about him. He'll sit back and laugh at you when he's done with you. And to some degree, you won't even know that you've been gotten. Gotta be careful who you get in bed with. I'm just saying. And I don't mean that literally, in case anyone who's listening is feeling some kind of way. Let me put it out there. That's a figurative statement.
Yes. And
okay.
All right.
Just wanted to clarify.
And you know what? Everybody's waiting for that Uncle Murder wrap up 2020.
Yeah.
And it's coming out on midnight, so I'll definitely be listening while I pop champagne.
That's right.
But anyway, so I was watching on YouTube, right? YBN Almighty J talk about the incident where he was fatally beaten, and he got the scar on his face behind a New York beef. He was from Texas actually, but he came to New York and then tried to help a fellow New York artist in a like a beef or a scrapple or fight, but ended up getting hurt in the process after the fact.
Wow.
So, number one, I don't like to speak on people's situation, but he already spoke on it.
Right.
And this is online. He did an interview already. So I'm not just speaking on it.
Right.
He spoke about himself. I'm just saying my thought about that. Number one, don't come to New York thinking that, okay, if they want to scrap off from such and such town, New York is different from your town. New York is not the same from your town. Even though he'd be like, oh, I'm good. If a person that lives in the city tells you, yo, you know what? I don't think it's safe for you to get outside, go out the car or whatever right now, because it looks kind of shady.
And the person is from the area.
The area from New York. And he's telling you, yo, stay in the car. Don't even get out. And then don't think, oh, because I remember he was saying, yeah, I'm from Texas. If he wants to scrap, I'll give it. You is not in Texas. You in New York. This is a whole different town.
Right.
A lot of outsiders and people that's not from New York, you thinking that, oh, because I understand in them south states, you could ride around with the trunk with the shotty and all this stuff.
Right.
But in New York, it's a little different.
Right.
You can't ride around. It's different. They'll be just waiting. They'll just be waiting to get you. They're not gonna they're gonna wait. So if he's telling you, listen, stay in the car, go somewhere real quick, then come back a little few hours or 5 hours later.
Mm-hmm.
Don't get out right now.
Exactly.
Because, trust me, from experience in New York, because I'm a New Yorker,
Yeah,
I've seen
we
both New Yorkers actually, and from experiences that no, you gotta wait a bit. You're not gonna get out and just go out because that dude probably still waiting or hiding out, still waiting to get you.
Of course.
So you gotta wait or go somewhere for a bit, then probably come back.
Right.
Don't just, all right, you know what? I go around and drive around real quick, and then after I come right back, and then you hop on the car. Like, no, that's just stupid. He's still gonna be there.
Exactly.
He's probably just hiding somewhere right now.
Oh, he most definitely.
You know what I'm saying?
Waiting for the right opportunity to get you. Because he done already plotted it in his mind on how it's going to happen and how it's going to go down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the difference in New York. Because the way he was saying it, I was like, he could have avoided that.
Yeah, he could have.
You know what I'm saying?
He would have just taken the advice.
You know, okay, them dudes probably ran and your Texas dudes. But if they're like 20 New York dudes after you and you just 6 of you dudes, best believe. And my thing was crazy. It was like, where was the security at this hotel? Where was this stuff to even...
Did he not have security of his own?
He just has friends. He didn't have no big...
Oh, no.
He didn't have that, but you know what? Because he knew somebody, you know, big in Texas that knew somebody that's known in New York and told him, like, yo, make sure he good, you know? But he told him he was good. You should always
have your own security.
But he told him that too, and he made sure the person that was good in the city, he told him, like, yo, I'm good. Nah, you go do what you do, you know? I'm good. But if you had some issues before that, especially you jumping in, and that's a problem. I understand you want to help your man, but if that's a beef that you don't know how that started, and you just come right to the man and just jump, you don't even know, and you don't even ask him, like, how this happened, right. So you just jumped in something you shouldn't have even jumped in. You don't even know how it happened, what was the purpose. And I understand you fight, help your man, if your man near whatever, but you gotta get him after that. You gotta get the information. Who are these dudes?
Right.
Do I need to make sure I got more such and such in case it pops off? You know what I'm saying? Like, and this is what's coming out of his mouth. I'm watching the interview. I'm watching that with somebody, and he just saying, I'm like, and it's messed up and it's sad what happened. It's really sad what happened.
Yeah, it is.
Because I saw what happened, and it was, but. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes, you know, you gotta listen. If somebody's from there and knows how...
Take heed.
Take heed. I'm not gonna go out to some area, I'm from New York. Yeah. No, see, that's the ignorant mentality.
Yeah, it is.
Because you don't know how these dudes gonna act. You don't know how they move. This is a whole different city. You don't move the same like in Texas or somewhere that you know, like, all right, son, get on, you're going to go here. No. New York people move different, or other places move different. So you have to move accordingly, or how they move. Or if someone tells you, yo, listen, nah. You know what I'm saying? Go somewhere for a bit, then come back.
Lay low
for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Come back after, or go somewhere else. You know?
Yep.
Because this area kind of hot right now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And I was like, wow, like, you know what I'm saying? That, and it's sad, you know, at the end of the day, it's still sad. And they was looking at him too, because it was like, oh, and he got a big chain too. He's a young kid, and they wanted to get him. Chain. They wanted to get him because they look like, hey, he's the superstar, so let's get him.
Of course.
We'll make a name off. Make a name off of it too.
Yeah.
Come on, man. And that's the thing. You gotta be careful for that. You can't move around in cities thinking that always Gucci, you the realest. You gotta know people too that put you on the game in certain cities. You don't know how that city do things. You don't know. You could just be walking and someone just get you. You know what I'm saying?
Straight up.
But anyway, I'm done talking about that situation and what it is, you know?
DJ must have contracted COVID.
Well, you know, Sending prayers to DJ Mustard right now because he caught COVID, you know?
Pray for a speedy recovery for you.
Yes.
You know?
Yes, definitely. Definitely, you know. And who else? And the guy from that was doing all the break dancing, old school hip hop.
Oh, yeah. Adolfo Shabadoo Quinones. He passed away.
I was doing all the break dancing back in them days.
Man, you know that was the joint.
Oh, you telling your age. All right.
I don't care. I'm not ashamed, sweetie. I'm like a fine wine. Don't get it twisted.
So yeah. Like I said, folks, you know, just be careful, be aware in what you do.
And our condolences to Breaking Star, Adolfo Quinones.
Yeah.
Our condolences to the family. Yeah.
What up? And Times Square ain't the same because nobody ain't out. They got stricter laws. Miami, a certain time, they shutting it down. So a lot of people in Atlanta and Houston right now, partying up, turning up. In New York, you know, nobody's at Times Square, but they're still having a Times Square celebration.
That's right.
With the artists still performing every year, but without people. So it's different this year. COVID has changed a lot of things in this year. A lot of Zooms to a lot of different things that we never expected.
Yep.
Because we so used to being at this party or partying every year. But some people still manage to have little shindigs and little parties and little, you know. But, you know. And what else? You know, so just, you know, stay safe. Stay, you know. And I see a lot of people even traveling for COVID. Sure, it makes me want to travel. And happy birthday to Justin Combs.
Okay. Yes.
Diddy's son, oldest son.
Yep.
Shout out to him. Happy birthday. And then also he was giving out grants in Miami, Florida. You know?
Because a lot of people are, as we already know, but due to COVID, are having trouble covering certain expenses such as rent. So his foundation has announced that, you know, that they're gonna, you know, have grants to provide for 175 families in Miami with the rent payments. So, you know, kudos to you and to P. Diddy for that. So, trying to think what else.
What else? And it's funny how they have all the memes that when that stimulus hit, or when you getting that stimulus.
Right.
And, you know, it's just crazy. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's a lot of things going on and things, but, you know, we just hope that we have a whole new year, everything all good and everything all Gucci next year.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And it was just a lot this year. A lot of deaths, a lot of people died, and, you know, it's sad, you know? Some people didn't get to make it to the next year.
Yeah. You know, Marianne from Gilligan's Island died.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's just a lot, you know, a lot of deaths.
Yeah.
You know, or for violence, or for things, or a lot of things just happen. Wait, Masika
Kalisha is engaged.
Wait, wow.
Met a fiance about 10 years ago, and she kind of was trying to basically avoid him.
Wow.
Congratulations. So.
Yeah. Oh yeah, and Slim Thug retracted that real quick. he retracted that statement real quick when he said he got more records than Jay and all that stuff. Young Thug, not Slim Thug. Sorry, Slim Thug. But I was saying Young Thug. Sorry for that. I didn't want to get the names. Young Thug saying he retracted that real quick, I heard. He's like, not Jay. But he was mentioning somebody. But I'm not going to say the name. But he was mentioning somebody. That he got 30 songs that everybody knows and will win him in the versus battle. But yeah. What else, homie? What else?
Trying to think.
You trying to think? Oh, that whole drama with Dr. Dre and his ex-wife, it's getting crazy. It's getting out of hand now. Cause she look like she just looking for money now. It seems like she want this. I'm like, this is getting too out of hand now.
Yeah, it is.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow. Hey, Tyrese and his wife announced divorce. Wow.
Married for 4 years.
Wow. Wow, that's a lot.
All the best to the both of you, and we pray that you guys can be amicable and with each other and be good co-parents.
Yeah.
We're gonna leave it at that.
Well, yeah, this year, just made people see what's very important in their lives, and so it's just everything's different now. Everything people got to know, have to face the mirror with themselves, and had to sit down and
And we had another death.
Oh yeah, the Lean on Me.
Yes, Joe
Lean
Clark.
on me.
When you're not strong.
Yeah, we're not gonna sing all that. We're not gonna sing all that tonight.
We're not okay.
We're not gonna sing all that tonight. I watched the movie like how many times? Who was that chubby kid that was running, and he was trying to go after in that movie? Kid in Newark, man. I remember that movie. Morgan Freeman.
Yes.
The favorite grandparent in every movie. What?
Funny.
What? Okay, no more news about Tyrese. I'm sorry. I'm not. That's too much, man.
It is.
Damn, Tyrese got it bad out here. You got it bad in your heart, so all right, he got it bad. So, but anyway, prayers for him and his situation that he's going through, and all that stuff he's going through, And what else?
We done missed the awards.
I don't care about no Shade Room Shadiest Awards. What they gonna have? What? Oh yeah, I gotta talk about music news. Just to come to that, homie.
Oh, okay.
Mr. Benzino from Love and Hip Hop had his beef back when I was basically in college at the time. Him and Eminem had a little beef, and then he goes on shout out to Queen's Flip Show, shout out to that,